Reverse column. In false mode, in the reverse column, the logic of binaries becoming 0 and 1 is the same as described earlier. If the true is selected, the detection logic of the binaries becoming 1 is reversed. For example, in the wet maximum 188 voltage level with a 50 voltage threshold, if the binary voltage goes below 50 voltage, its status is detected as 1, otherwise it equals 0. In the dry, the binary input status is 1 only when it's open circuit, and it's 0 in the short circuit state. Show actual value column. In the show actual value column, in the mode of displaying the actual voltage value of the input binary is selected from AC and DC. The DC is used for situations where the input voltage of the binary input is DC. The AC, on the other hand, is for situations where the incoming voltage to the binary input is AC. In this case, this is done for a better display and precision of the phase calibration and frequency. None mode is used for not displaying the actual value of the binaries. In the wet maximum 188 voltage and threshold 188 mode, after activating the show actual value and selecting AC after running the test, you can see measured actual value by binary input in the vector view. Show result column. In the show result column, it is specified that whether the changes of the 1 and logic signals of the binary input should be recorded by the software or not. True means that the logic signal should be recorded and false means the opposite. For example, with 50 voltage threshold and false mode for show result in reverse, the trip signal is sent by the relay to the device as signal binary input 1 accesses the threshold. The binary changes are not recorded in signal view because the signals are not being recorded. DC voltage injection. In the Apply VDC column, it is possible to inject a DC voltage into the binary input. For example, in the wet maximum 188 voltage with a 50 voltage threshold, the number 100 voltage is entered, and subsequently the wiring to inject a DC voltage into the binary input is displayed. According to this wiring, the output relay contact is switched to wet. In this case, if the input voltage of the binary exceeds 50 voltage, the binary input equals 1. Note that it is possible to inject DC voltage only into one binary input, and not into multiple binary inputs simultaneously. If for any reasons the output relay contact is corrupted, it may not get stimulated by the 2 voltage on the binary input of the device. So, for example, a 100 voltage DC is injected into it. In this case, a mild current passes through the relay contact, and its short-circuiting is detected. The description column. In this column, there is some information about the condition where the binary input of the device equals 1. For example, in the wet maximum 188 voltage with a 50 voltage threshold, when the input voltage exceeds 50 voltage, the binary status equals 1. Number 9 and 10 binary settings. As mentioned before, binary number 9 is used for measuring currents up to 50 mA and binary number 10 is used for measuring voltages up to 200 mV. The columns show result, reverse, threshold, apply VDC and description are disabled for these 2 binaries. In the binary input type column, the range of binary number 9 is set. On the back of this binary, there are 4 1 ohms, 20 ohms, 100 ohms, and 1 mega ohms resistors, which are used to measure the current in different ranges. By selecting any of these resistors in the binary input type column, the 500 mV is divided into the resistor and the measurable current is calculated by the binary. It is also possible to display the actual measured current and voltage value in the DC or AC in the Show Actual Value column. By checking the fast binary sampling option, the sampling rate is accelerated. Normally, the sampling rate is 1.250 kHz, while checking this option increases the sampling rate to 5 kHz.